Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Hope things are going well. We are so close to the end of summer programming here at Camrose Public Library. It's been great seeing you all out in the parks and reading stories to you, but we only have until this Friday. So, let's make the most of the time that we still have. Today's story is called Two White Rabbits. It is written by Jairo Buitrego, maybe, I don't know how you pronounce this person's name, and Raphael Yoktang, and it is published by Groundwood. This is a lovely, very cool story about people that are migrants that are coming from a different place. And if you want to learn more about migrants and who these people might be, stick around to the end of the book. There is a good quote here from someone who talks about children's books and talks about who these people might be. Anyway, as usual, read with permission from Access Copyright on behalf of Groundwood Books. Two White Rabbits. When we travel, I count what I see. What can you count in this picture? 5 cows, 4 hens, and 1 chucho, as my dad calls them. One little bored donkey and 50 birds in the sky. And here they are, they're crossing a river. When we travel, I count the people who live by the train tracks. There are people, says my dad, who live by the tracks. And they're getting on the train. Maybe you can think about why they're getting on the train. And if I get tired, I look up and count the clouds. I learn to count to 100. Look at all the people on top of this train. So many people. Some of them have shapes. They are swans. They are trees. They are rabbits. When I travel, I also sleep, and I dream that I am moving, that I am not stopping. But we do stop, because the people who are taking us don't always take us when we are where we are going. Where are we going? I ask sometimes, but no one answers. We wait on the side of the highway. We aren't traveling right now. There is a boy. I count 1. There isn't any other. Papa works while we wait, just the same as usual. The boy stays with me. We count the cars that go by, the dogs that go by, but I don't think the boy knows how to count very well. I show him my clouds, the ones that have shapes. And he shows me his box. There are 2 white rabbits in it. The truck that is going to take us arrives. The boy and his grandmother look at us the way people we meet on the road look at us. Goodbye, says the boy. His grandmother too. And they give me the box. Where are we going? I ask again, but they don't answer. Sometimes, when I'm not sleeping, I count the stars. There are thousands, like people, and I count the moon. It is alone. Sometimes I see soldiers, but I don't count them anymore. There are about 100. And look, you can see in the landscape, there are figures that look like soldiers. We are back on the road, and I have 2 white rabbits. And that's the story. Now here's some good words from Patricia Aldana, who is a president of a foundation that tries to find good books for kids. The father and daughter in this book are leaving their home in the world they know and love to go to a different country. Maybe it is because the father cannot find work and a way to support his daughter at home. Maybe because the world they live in has been destroyed by violence, war, and danger. We don't know. What we do know is that millions of people around the world become refugees every year. In North America, close to 100,000 children from Central America make the very dangerous trip you see here to try and find safety and a way to survive in the United States. Coyotes, people whom they pay to help them make the trip, often betray and abandon them. It seems that's what happened on the train. Remember when it stopped and there were all the soldiers? And when they finally make it to the border, they might be turned back or arrested. Many of the children who come to the United States alone are sitting in American detention centers along the Mexican border, waiting to hear their fate. What do those of us who have safe, comfortable lives owe to people that do not? And that's our thought to end the story for today. See everyone tomorrow.